What's going down, YouTube family? It's your boy Mike Macklin, aka Money Mike, the financial Thanos, because I'm snapping my fingers and I'm turning your financial problems to dust. Hey, I want to welcome you guys to my channel. Hope you guys are having a fantastic day so far. If this is your first time tuning in, hey, consider subscribing to this channel. Also hitting that post notification bell. That way, as soon as I drop a new video, you are in the know. And also, if you enjoyed my video, this one or any other one, please do me a huge favor and go on and hit that like button for me. I would certainly appreciate it. Now, today, like every Tuesday and Thursday I do, I want to do another reaction video. Now, this video or this video that I'm actually doing today is inspired by some thoughts I had personally with the economic stimulus package that currently is coming out or has come out for some people, currently coming out for others. I wanted to figure out what exactly advice would I give to people of what specifically to do with the money. And so that is what started my YouTube search. As you all know, YouTube has kind of been a big way for me to go and put you guys in front of different information, as well as this is how I actually got my start down my financial freedom journey, along with partnering with a personal financial success company. Now, if you want to learn more about that, then hey, by all means, leave a comment below. I'll talk to you a little bit about that. Also, at the end of this video, I'll leave a link to a website, for my personal website, to where we can set up a consultation for you, and it's absolutely free. And we could talk about some money strategies, some strategies to make your money grow, and other things like that. But this isn't about me plugging for the business just yet. This is about me putting you guys in front of some great information. So what I looked at and what caught my attention this time is how to invest in real estate for $1,000 for beginners. And again, the reasoning behind it was the stimulus package that just came out. Some people, or a lot of people, probably don't know what they should do with that money or what they could do with that money. And what I always tell people is you want to invest in things that's going to make you money. And real estate has been one of the biggest ways to, make a fortune in all of American history and probably other countries as well. So I thought this would be something good to talk about. Now, for the naysayers out there who say, I don't know if real estate is going to make it, it's about to be a crash, it's about to be all these things. Trust me when I tell you, I don't personally feel real estate is going to fail you in that way, because there's so many ways to make money in real estate that it's hard for me to believe that the money just won't be there anymore. Trust me, there's going to be plenty of opportunity. But I'm not going to get too much further into that. We're going to actually let Miss Noel give you guys some insights on this. We'll react to it. And the great thing is, the $1,400 stimulus check, I'm going to show you what I would do with the remaining $400, because as you can see, only $1,000 of it is being used for this. So I'm going to talk about what you can do with that remaining $400 at the end of the video. But without further ado, we're going to go on and get into this thing. So let me go on and get my headphones on, and let's get ready and get into it.
How to invest in real estate with $1,000 for beginners. Have you heard the secret? Did you know that you can start investing in real estate with only $1,000 and make money? Oh yeah, it's true. I'm going to tell you how you can do it so you can start today. Let's go.
Noel. Yeah, she can fix that. If you gotta get it done, no, you need to do it better. Well, she can fix that. Yeah, she can fix that. Investment to get back.
Can y'all tell I've seen his videos before? I like this lady.
I'm going to share with you the step-by-step detailed process on how to invest in real estate starting from zero with only $1,000. I'm going to share with you the biggest opportunity in the real estate market that exists right now that you can take advantage of. And last but not least, I am going to bust up the biggest lie that people tell newbie investors so that you can actually make money and not fall for the tricks. So let's talk about all of the benefits that there are to real estate investing. As a real estate investor, I enjoy so many benefits. I have real real estate that's making me money each month. I have the properties that are going up in value due to a concept called appreciation. You know, over time, properties go up in value. I am increasing my net worth because I have these real estates, and as I am paying down the mortgages, my equity is growing in those properties, and it boosts up my net worth. Additionally, I can even borrow against the equity in my properties so that I can start getting more cash out. I can live off that cash if I needed to, or do what I do is use that equity to invest in more real estate. The bottom line, real estate is the #1 way to create wealth in America, and I've told you all the benefits, so you are on the right track if you start thinking like a real estate investor. So let me tell you how you do that and get that money, girl. So step #1, there's really 3 primary things that you are going to do when you are investing as a real estate investor. And it is what I call my MCS, market, convert, solve. It's a very simple concept. It's 3 skills that you need as a real estate investor. Step #1 is market. You are going to put out ads. You are going to put marketing material out there to find people that have a property that you can make money off of. So in other words, you are going to market to find people with property problems. So what does that mean? I'll explain in a second. Let's just talk about step 2 first. Step 2 is convert, the C. You are going to talk to sellers and convert them into a contract. You're going to get them under a contract. You're going to get them to do what it is that you're needing them to do and sign a contract with you to work with you. And then last but not least, you are going to S. You are going to solve. You are going to take that property and make it into a rental, or you're going to wholesale that property, or you're going to Airbnb it, or you're going to, auction the property off. There's different things that you can do. So market, convert, solve. Those are the 3 things that you're going to do. Let me tell you how each step works and where that $1,000 fits in, because you can make money just doing those 3 things every day. So let's break this down quickly. M stands for marketing. And when I say marketing, like I said, you're going to be marketing. You're going to send out ads. You're going to put them on social media. You're going to put out bandit signs. You're going to mail letters. You are going to market. Marketing, marketing, marketing. This is the key that most people do not understand about real estate investing. This is where you're going to actually spend most of your money too. Most people think that you're going to need thousands of dollars so that you can buy real estate. No, no, no. You don't have to buy real estate to make money off of it. All you need to do is find people that have a real estate or have a property that they are having a problem with and that they are willing to sell at a discounted price. I know that sounds pretty easy because it is. I literally learned how to do these things from my parents' basement. I was bankrupt, had bad credit. We had multiple foreclosures and ended up in my parents' basement. When I learned all of this by getting a coach, he taught me wholesaling. And the biggest step was the one I just told you, marketing. You will spend the bulk of your money marketing. I'm going to tell you and break that down a little bit later. Let me just break down really quickly the C and the S. C is for convert. Like I said, you're going to convert people into contracts. You're going to get them to sign. But more importantly, you are going to connect. The way that you get people to sell you their home for a discounted price is, one, they must be having some type of financial distress or some type of property problem. Maybe the roof is falling in, maybe the toilets are running and they don't have the money and the expertise to fix them. They must be having some type of property. So when you market to them, the words in your marketing will resonate with them. They're going to call you up on the phone, and then you will convert them. You will connect with their story, find out what's happening, what was the situation, what's going on with the property. C, you connect with them. Once you figure out what's going on with them, you can easily get them under contract and start making money for yourself. Last step, S, solve. Like I said, now that you have them under contract, now it's time for you to get to work. You have this awesome property, you got it for pennies on the dollar. Now you need to do something with the property. What are you going to do? You gotta solve. Are you gonna wholesale that property? In other words, are you gonna take that contract and flip it to another investor for a fee? That's wholesaling. Or are you going to get a hard money loan and buy the property and fix it up? We do that with fix and flips. Now again, if you need more detail on wholesaling or fixing and flipping, I have made an entire video breaking all of that down. Make sure I'll put a link and you can watch that whole video. In fact, I have an entire playlist that teaches you this. So if you need to know exactly how to wholesale or exactly how to fix and flip, I have videos on that. And if you need to know how to get 100% financing for your fix and flip, I also have a video on that. But the bottom line is you can even make that property into a rental property. So you got them under contract, you want to buy it, now you want to make it in a rental property. You can take that contract and close on it and make it into a rental property, or you can partner with an investor. You guys buy the property together and make it a rental property. Again, the list goes on. And one more time, I have a whole blueprint that breaks all of this down for you in writing. Noelle's free blueprint is below. Just make sure you click that link and it will outline all of the different solutions that are available to you for those contracts that you get. And it is really just that simple. So now let's just talk quickly about what you're doing with the $1,000. Like I said, you may not even need to spend $1,000. You literally can take that money and start using it for your marketing materials. You want to keep a little bit aside so that you can keep this going, because sometimes you have to send letters to people more than once. So let me give you a quick example on how I started making money with less than $1,000 with foreclosures. During 2009, 2010, there were a ton of foreclosures and people were trying to get modifications because they were losing their home and things like that. So one of the cheap and easy ways that I found these people was by putting out signs that said, "Are you behind on your mortgage payments? Call this number." It rang to me and my company. I would take those leads, get them under contract, and then flip those contracts to investors for a fee. Just that simple. Again, you don't have to spend a ton of money making your signs. You don't even have to make signs. You could do letters. You can mail letters to these people, or you can even put ads out on social media like Facebook, Instagram, and things like that saying, "Hey, are you behind on your payments?" Things of that nature. Again, I made an entire video. If you want to know just how to market to people, I actually have a video very specific on that inside of my real estate investing playlist. So watch that playlist if you need a little bit more. But it really is just that simple. You're spending the $1,000 to market. That is where you should spend most of your money, because if you help people with property problems, there are a ton of investors out here, me being one of them, that are looking for properties that we can get at a discount. And if you can find people with a property problem that are willing to move out of that property and sell it for a discount, I promise you, you'll find lots of people like me willing to buy them from you for a fee. So as a bonus, you also, if you only have $1,000 and you're wanting to own hundreds of properties, I've created a company called NuRez, Nuurez, NuRez.
Okay. I think we got to the point here. She kind of started advertising for something else unrelated to this, so I thought I'd stop there. I enjoyed this video a lot because it's very simple and to the point. And I just want to highlight real quick kind of what happened, what was said, and add my own little 2 cents. So the first thing that I want to talk about is the advantages of real estate. There are numerous advantages of real estate. Again, you can get equity. The value of your property can go up. What's happening here in all these examples is you're creating money. You're creating money. And the best part is you're not using your money to do this. You know, again, this economic stimulus, this was money that is being given to you from the government. So getting started on this, again, is coming from somebody else's money. And like all wealthy people will tell you, that's the name of the game. You don't use your money to become wealthy. You use other people's money. So now that we understand the advantages of real estate, you're using a system to create wealth. Now let's talk about what she said. Very simple acronym, MCS: market, convert, solve. Okay, market. That's very simple. As she explained, you're using the majority of your money to market. You're identifying a problem. And the example she used, the foreclosure thing. Ladies and gentlemen, if you don't understand what's getting ready to happen, this foreclosure thing is about to be big. With the moratorium scheduled to end, who knows? It may end at the end of this month. It may be this summer. But at some point, that moratorium is going to end. And a lot of people who have been getting breaks, who haven't been able to pay for their mortgage and have been getting it forgiven right now, their time is going to run out. And they're going to be in jeopardy of losing their homes. And I hate to say it this way, but that's going to create a huge opportunity for people who understand, and the opportunity could actually be a win-win for both parties. You can actually create a situation where you can, put yourself in position to acquire that home, and maybe you help the individual in which you possibly losing their home. You can help them to find a new place. Now, I won't get into the ins and outs of it, but the strategies of getting these homes and what to do with them. The great part is you don't have to use your money, especially using the method she first mentioned, the wholesaling. Now, wholesaling, much like the example she explained, you're finding people in distressed situations. You're going to get the property at a discounted price. And then what you're going to do is you're basically going to sell that property to an individual who's an investor and you're going to mark it up. Maybe $5,000, maybe even $1,000. Who knows? I mean, whatever you feel that you can make off of that property, depending on how great of a deal it is, you can make it happen. And the best part about wholesaling, again, you're not selling your home. All you had to do was get it under contract. And then what you're doing is selling that contract. So now in your marketing, basically all you're going to do is, as she said, put out an ad or put out some kind of message, whether it be a letter, whether it be a sign. It just says, hey, if you're behind on your home payments, give me a call. I can help you. And just now you go to the C, you go to convert. You convert that person. You talk to them, you have a conversation, you try to figure out what they need, how you can help them, and you get them to agree to your terms. And finally, you solve the problem. You figure out now that you have the property, you just solve the problem. What am I going to do in order to, generate a profit from this situation? You could wholesale it, like I said, mark it up for a profit. You could get a hard money loan or a private loan or just a personal loan, and you can just buy the property and fix it up, sell the property right back. Or, you could even go in and create a rental property out of it. The possibilities are endless. And this is why I enjoy this video so much, because again, you're starting with money that you didn't have, and you could potentially put yourself in a situation where you're making thousands of dollars every single month. For instance, the wholesaling method. Let's say you spend that $1,000 and you send out mail pieces. You send out what's called direct mail, which is basically you're sending out postcards or little small letters to individuals' homes, and people will just call you. You convert the deal and you sell your contracts for a fee. Even if you send out, let's say maybe you send out a couple thousand letters with that $1,000, and you only get one person. You only get one deal out of that whole thing. But that deal is, a $5,000 markup. So inside of a 30-day period, you've made $5,000. Now imagine if you keep replicating that. You keep doing that every single month. You've now created a system where every single month you're making $5,000. For some of us, that could help you walk away from your job, and you can full-time be a real estate investor and use other methods in order to exponentially grow your rental portfolio. Or again, you could just keep wholesaling. That's the great thing, is the possibilities are endless. Now, as I promised, what I want to talk about next is how you can spend that last $400. Now, again, I've partnered with a personal financial success company by the name of MyEcon. It's short for My Economy. Now, this personal financial success company, what it actually does is it helps you to become a personal financial coach. This is what I'm doing. This is how I'm making my money. This is how I was able to walk away from my 9-to-5 job in just 3 years. Now, the great thing about this company is it shows you 5 very simple strategies to achieve personal financial success. And they do that through a strategy called the Income Shifting Membership. Now, this membership actually teaches you those 5-step strategies. But the good part about this membership is it also gives you a sole proprietor business status. And so now what you're able to do is you are in the position to run a home-based business, meaning you can run a business right out of your home, and you're going to get the same tax advantages as someone who maybe opened up a brick and mortar store or a huge building. Now, how cool is that? Now, the great part about that is the $400, you only need to use that and you can run the business for the entire year. To get started, it's only $34.95. Now, if you want to learn more about that company, I'm going to leave the link to my page below. Again, and we can set up a free consultation. We could talk about how this organization works. And if it's something that you want to do, hey, by all means, we can get you started. I'll even put the link. If you're ready to get started now, I'll put the link to get started with me today. And you can get started for just $35. And like I said, $400, and you're able to basically pay for that business the whole year. And the best part is you didn't use any of your money to do it. How cool is that? So, hey, ladies and gentlemen, I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you got some value from it. And now the great part is I just put 2 business opportunities in front of you for just $1,400. This is how the big boys play the game. This is how money is created. This is how the wealthy get wealthy. They understand these strategies and they use them. And the biggest part is they take advantage, they take action on an opportunity. So again, if you'd like to take action, you'd like to get started here, go back, look at the video, figure out what you need to do. And if you want to join me, again, click on that link that's going to be down in the comments or go to the website. I'm getting ready to put up on the screen here, www.moneymike313.com. Make sure y'all check that out. Set up that free 30-minute consultation and we can get you on the right side of the money starting today. Hey guys, thank you so much for tuning in. If you enjoyed this video, again, hit that like button. Also, I want you to subscribe to my channel and hit that post notification bell so you can see more videos like this. Hey, I appreciate you guys tuning in. I'm going to catch you guys on the next one. This has been Money Mike coming to y'all live with my Tuesday reaction videos, how to turn $1,000 into a real estate business and the other $400 into a second business. Hey, you guys take care of yourselves. God bless you all. Gone.